with the recent release of Halo 4. This week's episode is on the entire Halo series. This is Halo and Dat Podcast.
Yay!
Yeah. Then we put in some badass Halo music. On this shit right here, I guess. Okay.
I got the whole soundtrack downloaded.
I'm Elder08 with Liam Gaming. This is Dat Podcast episode
5.
5. Yeah, that's it.
Skyrim.
And I guess we're gonna start this chronologically, and we'll have little fucking annotations where you can skip to whatever Halo game you like the most. I'm not quite sure if we're gonna do all the side games. If time allows us to, then we will. But let's go ahead and start on Halo Beta, actually. I probably should have told all of you guys that that's where I want to start. But
probably should have.
You all know what the Halo Beta was, right?
It was an RTS cool-looking thing.
Yeah. Halo originally started out as an RTS, and they showed it off at E3, I forget which one. And then Microsoft bought the rights to Bungie. Bungie changed it to a third-person shooter. They said it didn't work very well, and they also had a trailer for the third-person one. They didn't show any gameplay, but they showed...
Actually, I saw some stuff about the third-person one, and it looked kind of neat, because it had a bunch of, like, animals and stuff in it, like creatures. And it looked like you were kind of exploring the environment.
Yeah, I saw that too, and, like, the Spartans had knives, and there was different skinned guns in the game. It looked like fun. Like the Zelda 64, like betas, those looked like fun too. We'll never get to play them though.
The little demo that looked like it was a GameCube game.
Yep.
Huh. That's really interesting, actually.
That and Zach, and that's a lot of people say that's what Halo Wars is, but if you've seen interviews with Bungie about Halo Wars, they fucking hate that game. So. Whether or not you guys do, I don't give a shit. But okay.
I never played it.
It got boring fast.
I thought it had an interesting thing, but like...
I liked it.
It was
I never
good
played it,
console
so
thing.
My whole opinion was, oh my god, Halo isn't an FPS, I don't want to play this shit.
Okay, hold on. We'll get back to that when we get there chronologically. Okay, let's start on Halo 1! Alright, is this anyone's favorite Halo game?
No.
Beta?
No,
It's
Halo
tough.
1.
I like
Yeah.
Custom Edition.
Halo
My favorite.
Combat is really what I honestly started playing. Like, I believe I've mentioned this before, but it's like the first game I actually replayed at actually kind of really into gaming, so I think it is my favorite, and I love playing the game. Just running through and remembering everything. But, yeah, I think it is. This one is.
My favorite thing about that game specifically, a lot of people don't appreciate, and it really bugs me, is like going through playing like Call of Duty or something nowadays. I'm like, oh cool, corridor. Oh cool, I'm on the road. Oh cool, I'm in the sand. Like in Halo, I'm like, God, this is a fucking huge level. The design is fantastic.
Yeah.
In Halo
that's
1,
that...
what?
Oh, go ahead.
Go on. Alright, but anyway, in Halo 1, like, one of the missions, like the snow one, that can take, like, a whole hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah, there's one
Just
where you're on an
exploring
island, if
everything.
I recall, and that one's, like, fucking huge. Like, you can just, like, run around and fuck off. You don't even have to do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
And then
like,
later in the story, you just go back through it.
Like the silent cartographer sitting there and getting the warthog stuck up against a rock and then killing a shit ton of marines and blasting the warthog over the arch and whatnot. Like, my cousin and I spent like 2 hours just doing that. Like 10 times.
Also, something to accredit Halo 1 with was the beginning of machinima. Honestly. I mean, there weren't very many cinema-type videos out until Red vs. Blue came out with Halo 1. And if it weren't for them, I don't think Machinima Channel would be out right now. Just saying! And that's expanded onto a couple of things. They have their own top 10 list. Plugging in Andrew and Zach's top 10 coming soon. And,
or not.
Or
Fucking
not.
viral marketing bullshit.
Fuck, we come out with that. But yeah, so Halo 1 on the Xbox was awesome. And then I recall, I think I was like 12, I was like, I really want to play Halo 1. All I had was a computer. I'm just gonna get it offline. I got Halo 1 and played it on the PC, and I was like, holy shit, you can play this online? And that was like 20 times more fun than playing Halo on the PC, on the Xbox, in my opinion.
There's a demo out which it has free multiplayer, and it's just Blood Gulch, but that's still fun.
I remember me and you used to play that, and that's...
And at the end, when you finish the Silent Cartographer mission, you get an advertisement from Sergeant Johnson. He's like, so you beat the Halo demo, but are you ready for the next step in the full version of Halo? And then just there's like the little spiraling image of the case, and then like a ding.
When Bungie owned Halo, before it got all serious business. I didn't know about this custom edition. Bill or Mike, would one of you care to explain, since you know what it is?
Custom edition wasn't actually freeware. Oh, it is freeware. It's a free expansion to owning Halo Combat Evolved. You actually have to own the game, but it allows you to design maps, vehicles, weapons, pretty much all from scratch using previous game entities. And then there are actually servers. If you look it up right now, you can find the Halo CE website or Combat Custom Edition website. And there are servers running this game mode, so you can create your own server to use your files or use custom files and maps and stuff like that. It's really, I think Halo or Halo 2, 1 and 2 for PC included the thing that you could create your own stuff and mods, but this kind of takes it to a whole new level by making it the actual game mode.
Okay, I recall that because, yet again, like when YouTube started to get really popular, I used to get on there and look up Zelda shit when I was little, and I recall finding like Zelda Halo, and people put like Zelda 64's like Hyrule map in there.
Wow.
Zelda Ocarina of Time, calling it Zelda 64, what the fuck? And they would play like your weapons were like hook shots and bow and arrow and slingshot, and you could play. It was like first person. It was fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool. It just pretty much adds just a shit ton, really.
It sounds, I guess, it sounds like what Forge aim, I guess.
Yeah, but for like nostalgia fags.
Fuck nostalgia fags. Alright, so I guess that's all associated with Halo 1. Was there anything else anyone wanted to mention?
Well, it invented the FPS genre.
No, that was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, dude.
Are you being sarcastic?
It did
Am I being
popularize
sarcastic?
FPSs
That's a good
on the
question.
consoles.
I really want you to be sarcastic.
I would like to say that the thing that helped invent modern first-person
FPSs.
shooters would be Half-Life, actually.
But Halo, 2 weapons.
We should have an episode on Half-Life.
Let's
Yeah,
just
we
say
should.
that Halo helped invent the modern FPS on consoles.
I would give credit to, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give dual credit to Halo and Half-Life. I would say they've pretty much created both.
All by themselves.
I mean, kind of.
Fuck John Romero.
Fuck him, he's stupid, dude.
You're stupid.
Stupid. Okay, so anyone else have anything to say about Halo 1, or are we gonna wrap up this section right quick?
It was a good game.
I love Bag's multiplayer.
I still played the multiplayer.
On the computer.
Yep.
We'd
Got
all
it.
play that.
We all should. At least
There's-
download the demo. Just get
We can do
together.
a Hamachi server, and then even if we have to pirate it, we can play it. We're not gonna pirate though, because that's illegal, guys.
Yeah,
do
don't
that.
Yeah,
pirate
it's bad.
games. That's bad.
Support the people who make it so they can have gold statues of themselves. Not
Erected in their
bronze.
honor.
Okay, so let's move on to Halo 2. Motherfucker.
Gusta very much.
Then we put in some badass like this is a Halo song right here.
Put some sweet
wait, that's
dubstep and
Call of
some
Duty.
weird camera tricks and some
Like some
Mountain
trick
Dew
shots
logos.
Some MLG.
off the Blood Gulch.
Trick shots off of
360 warthog scope off the Blood Gulch.
Actually, after this, I think I'm making it a podcast requirement. If you want to be on the next podcast, you have to go get Halo 1.
No problem.
Because that's going to be fun as shit, so...
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, but Halo 2 time. Yay! Halo 2! This is my favorite Halo game.
Me too.
I fucking love this game to death, and it's just...
That was another game that, you know, like I mentioned a fucking lot, like fucking playing with my cousin and shit. Halo 2 was another one that, and I mentioned this beforehand when we were just kind of dicking off and talking, like playing on Legendary with my cousin because my cousin was calling me a casual and was like, gotta beat it hardcore, man, otherwise you're a faggot. And like just playing on Legendary are some of the fondest memories I have with these games because they were the earliest games I played, really.
Andrew, you go. You go.
Yeah, I would have to say after thinking about it, Halo 2 is probably my favorite too. Like everything from... I think it's mainly the story, because the story was the best out of all the ones.
Yes.
Because it was just so large, and it showed like both sides of the conflict, and actually brought characters in, and stuff.
Yeah, remember when you're in fucking Zanzibar, and you can just like building hop and just go fuck off? Like,
Oh yeah, that too.
You don't even have to fucking do anything, you just be like, oh look, there's a city.
That was my favorite part too.
Like, yeah, like the game, like what we mentioned in Halo was how you could just fuck off. You didn't even have to do the, or you did the objective, but you just kind of did whatever you want. The maps were so expansive.
Then they expanded on that shit on fucking 2, and you're just like, well...
Alright then, looks like I'm going to go jump all around the level, not do any of the objectives.
Looks like I'm gonna go do this Banshee glitch so I can get the Scarab gun.
I remember doing that shit, holy cow.
I think it was Andrew that didn't believe it existed. I spent like 5 hours trying to fucking get it and show
No,
it to him.
I did that too, and then I accidentally, like, I was actually using the Scarab's gun to go through, and I accidentally kept shooting, like, at boxes or walls in front of me and killing myself. So it was like a rocket launcher repeater.
That thing is fucking OP as shit. I'm glad they put it where they did, otherwise...
Make it hard to get. Otherwise, too many
nearly
people would have it.
impossible.
Nearly, dude, the chances of you getting that fucking Banshee through that fucking hole is like 1%.
It was insane. If save states existed.
I know, I tried it, I got so close, and I was like, no, it's not gonna happen.
Bill, is this your favorite Halo game?
Well, actually, surprisingly not. Like, when I had it on Xbox, it wasn't... I never really played it as much as I would other games. But when I played it, I enjoyed it. It was a really good game. I would just typically play Morrowind or Azuric over it.
Azuric. Yeah, I played a lot of Morrowind when I had, Wait, no, I played that on PC. Never had an Xbox. Fuck you guys, YOLO. Okay, is this your favorite Halo game? Anything you need to say about it?
Nah, my favorite one. The only interaction I had with 2 was like multiplayer with friends.
So you never played through the story?
No.
That's a really
the
good story.
I've played through is 1 and Halo Wars.
Really go back and
Oh my
play
god,
through
you
too.
like Halo Wars, you casual.
Okay, so I guess 3 out of 5 of us like Halo 2 the most. That's pretty cool.
I would like to say that Halo 2 was the first game that I spent a whole night playing.
Mine, I'm not sure. I think it was probably one of the Final Fantasies, but yeah, this is. I remember staying up all night playing Halo 2 before. Good fucking game.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Okay, right before, like seriously, like a week before the launch of Halo 3, Halo 2 was released on Windows. Did anyone play it? It
No.
was good.
I mean, I
Really
played Halo
good,
2
but
on
no one
Windows. I
did.
haven't played. I didn't play it like in that time frame, but I have played it because I wanted to play Halo 2 again.
I added a lot of new shit, and I think they even had like a Forge mode in it if I recall.
I'm pretty sure that was.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they added like the custom, the Yeah, map maker and shit. They have a whole separate exe file for the map maker.
Like the Elder Scrolls construction set.
Yep.
Yes, very similar to that.
God, I love that thing. But yeah, I guess we can't really talk about the Windows one that much. I didn't play it. I played like 5 minutes of it. I was like, oh, the graphics are better. They have all these added things. That's cool.
I've played through it entirely.
Coming out.
I cracked my Xbox Halo 2 disc. I have it sitting here, and I just cry over it every now and then. I mean, I crack. I don't even know how I crack it, and I just whenever I found out it was cracked, I was just devastated because I couldn't play it on Xbox anymore.
You can't
Made
play
some
it
cold
on.
coffee one night.
You can't play it on live anymore. That's sad.
Oh yeah, when the Halo 2 Xbox Live servers got shut down.
I was there when it happened. People were playing it like 2 months after they closed it down.
Oh yeah, no, someone did it for like half a year. Remember?
Yeah. Eventually, Microsoft just kicked them off.
Oh yeah.
Jerks.
I'd be so mad. I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna stop playing fucking all you. I remember we played. Did we, Andrew?
I did.
Yeah, we played the last one, if I recall correctly. Like the last day you can play. Alright, so let's see. Did the Halo 2? Halo 3 came out. Now, we're probably going to talk a lot about this one, even though it's not all of our favorite ones. This one was like the beginning of, like, I would like to say, like, mainstream gaming. Other than, you know, Atari in the 80s and stuff. Like, this was it.
It's
here.
the reboom of gaming in this
Yeah,
era.
this did the fucking. What were this? Hold on, let me go find the sales of this motherfucker.
I
This
think
thing
it was the first game that actually had a lot of marketing from.
It had the
like,
biggest advertising
Doritos and Mountain
campaign
Dew.
of any video
Hype
game
up
ever.
Butthole.
Its first sales got to 107 million. That's still a lot.
Yeah.
It broke the record at the time.
Like that's a shit. Yeah, and then I think GTA 4 beat that. Not sure.
Like a month later.
Yeah.
That was a
GTA
fucking
5
good game.
looks really good.
No one can beat
Oh
it.
man.
Watch this, bitch.
But then Call of Duty came out and ruined it.
Yeah, with Halo 3, I remember that just like all that anticipation. I didn't even really like Halo that much at the time. Like I wasn't like into it. I was into it, then I got out of it, and then I remember hearing about Halo 3, and I didn't have a 360, so I was just like, "Fuck, man, I want a 360 so I can play Halo 3." I actually bought one just so I could play Halo 3, and like a few other games, but mostly Halo 3. I seriously fucking like loved them when it came out. I remember it was like $60 for like 3 weeks, not 3 years.
Got that high demand.
Yeah, it was like for so much fucking money, and then like I remember getting on like that night, like when it came out, I was at a friend's, and like getting on the servers, it's just like servers are down. You can't even fucking play. Too many people bought this goddamn game.
We broke it.
Like TF2 when a new update comes out.
Is this your guys' favorite game?
Halo 3?
Yeah, not you and Andrew.
It's the one I played the most.
It's actually the one I've played the most too. It's my favorite game to play with friends, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my experience with it. That's why it's probably my favorite like multiplayer experience for it.
I just like playing with like LAN party, 16 people, 2 TVs. Let's do this.
Big Team Slayer, best
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
That and you're bored at a friend's house. You don't have online multiplayer. Let's get on Forge.
I like it when
Yes.
on Sandbox or the really
Sand
not
Trap.
Sandbox, yeah, Sand Trap.
Sand Trap.
The 2 elephants, and you just like crash the elephants into each other, and there's a giant battle over them.
Dude, and then like if you flip one over, it gives you that fucking
Like, what the fuck? How did you...
like how the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you, stupid?
Nigga, you high as shit.
fucking crazy.
Elephant, go home. You're drunk.
Elephant, go home. You're drunk. Bill, did you? This is the one you played the most, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You like this
also
one
the first game I joined a clan on.
Oh shit! You got an MLG over here.
Hardcore shit.
MLG.
I forget the name of the clan. Oh, it was Band of
MLG's
Brothers. That was the name of the clan.
Who was in it?
Me, Wyatt, and
Phase
some
Optic?
online friends.
Oh yeah, I joined that later when you guys switched to Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh my god! So it was straight up like SWAT fucking MLG clan.
Not really. We didn't really do tournaments. We just sort of hung out a lot.
So you're like
You were casual.
buddies.
Yeah.
actually Loam's pretty active as an entire group. Well, most of us are. No, not most of us. Fuck you, we're active.
10 of us are active.
10 of us are active.
We would
the
like
rest-
all 120 members of our online clan in Steam to be active, but beggars
That's not
can't be
gonna
choosers.
happen.
I don't know why we have that many memories and then that many people don't even.
Advertising.
They're like, oh,
happens.
this is cool.
And to be fair,
I'm gonna forget that for.
the only other people that actually posting this motherfucker on YouTube are me and Andrew. So
I'm working
My
on
computer
my
sucks ass. I'm sorry.
Borderlands 2.
my
I'm
computer.
too busy doing
I
other
mean-
stuff.
I'll record me sucking at Mega Man if you want.
Do it.
Yeah, do a let's play, stupid.
Oh
no,
god.
it could be just a clip of Mike playing Mega Man, like just
And me
the,
just going, fuck.
just the gameplay,
Fuck.
and then
Fuck.
me or Zach and some other people would comment on it.
That's
That's
actually
funny,
a neat
stop it.
idea. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Do it.
like director
Fucking-
commentary.
Like,
You
oh,
fucking
I'm part
suck.
of it. We do that.
Like, oh, you fucking casual. I heard. Oh yeah, and I watched the end of the podcast last time whenever I left. I was like, oh fuck, we don't even like you anyways. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, thanks guys. Feeling the love here.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're talking about Halo 3. Hold on.
Yeah, wait, what? Wait, what?
Damn,
Okay.
Okay.
that train.
Fuck, back to Halo 3. Yeah, the most fun I had was the online multiplayer, but I mean the story was really good too, to be fair. But I just don't like it as much as Halo 3's.
They toned it down a lot.
Yeah, even the map size, except for if I recall that like big sand map. Holy shit!
Yeah, that one, the
that thing
arc.
was huge. That was
There's
the
like
best
2 big
fucking-
sand maps.
They had a whole giant
the one in
ship
the
just
story,
land in
though.
front of you.
Oh yeah.
God, that one was huge.
I'd have to say though, out of like Forge, I remember like just remember like the Hurricane Katrina game mode somebody made on that one.
No.
Oh yeah.
That was just like the funnest shit in the world to me.
Yeah, that was a good thing, dude. All the online community for Halo 3 was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean there were just so many fucking maps and
Yeah,
so many game
fantastic.
modes, and it was really, if you had an internet connection and Xbox Live, it was just endless entertainment. There was just so much shit you could find to do. It didn't even.
and if
you
you,
could-
got bored, you could make your own shit to do. I mean,
Yeah.
Like me and Zach.
God, we made so much fucking retarded shit.
I remember making a Team Fortress 2 like styled map with James because we had the expansion, and one of the maps we made like way the fuck up in the sky. We made 2 bases and like vehicles, and we just tried to make it as much as possible like TF2. It was really fucking fun.
Yeah, I love those vehicles in TF2.
Hey, fuck you. No, I mean like mobile shit. Whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you. I was a kid.
Fuck you, I'm 5.
Fuck you. I'm casual. All right. But
Okay, so I guess we're done with Halo 3. I mean, I could talk about this for a while, but I mean, it good game. I don't know what else to really say about it. I don't want to spend all the time on Halo 3 because I know I could just make an entire podcast on Halo 3 and 2 and be done.
Next time.
Alright. So, let's start on. You ready? Halo Wars, yeah, the
Yeah.
best fucking Halo game ever. Fucking love this game. It's fucking awesome.
First
No.
at RTS. Made strict for hard gamers such as myself.
I fucking
It's only 3 buildings
Not like
because
this
I
game
want
at all.
like my games to be streamlined.
I remember Wyatt bought the special edition of Wars.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that too.
God, that was just a bunch of shit.
I
The
liked
case
it a
looked
lot.
cool.
Yeah. Had the cool
was-
artwork and stuff.
The
It was
case
my
looked badass, and then I played the game and it was like, wow.
I think one of the biggest
That's
selling
cool.
points of the game was like, there are 3 Spartans. Three Master Chiefs.
Ooh. Well, because when to get that game, they didn't even what a fucking RTS was, and they got that because it had Halo's name on it, and they were like, oh, it's so cool.
Yeah,
man."
I saw kids playing it, the demo at Walmart one time, and they're like, this game's dumb.
Not even Halo, not enough FPS. Where's the
Doesn't
Master
even
Chief?
have anything to do with the Halo. You can't even shoot and stuff. I hated the game compared to like Age of Empires and all the
Made
other
by the same
RTS I
people.
played. Is it really? It's made by the people that made Age
Yeah.
of Empires?
It was their last game.
They were trying to ruin Halo.
I see that. It's Bungie's most hated game. They fucking hate that game with a fiery passion.
Yeah,
They say
after,
that's like from what I've seen in interviews. They say that's where the Halo franchise went to shit. Those exact words.
I've never seen that.
I have. You want me to find it and show it to you?
Yes, I do, because
Okay.
that sounds hilarious.
I've seen some shit. Let me call an expert
I'm
on
not
this guy
even joking.
who's seen some
They're
But
just
it
like-
wasn't that bad. I would say it was the okayest game of all time.
I liked it a lot. It was my reintroduction to RTSs. From like the last RTS I played before that was Fallout 2.
Fallout 2 isn't an RTS.
The RPG. That wasn't RTS.
This one.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't Penor.
What the fuck did I play?
There is a Fallout RTS.
What the hell?
That's probably what I played then. I
It
remember my
looks
dad
like
had it
it's
on
an
his computer.
RTS, but it's like a point-and-click game. It looks.
The point and click RPG.
The point and click
Yeah.
adventure.
It looks. It's like Mario.
It's like I
Super
Spy.
Mario RPG. It just has those graphics that make it look like an RTS. That was just from me
It's also
quickly
like the
searching Fallout
bird's
2
eye
in
view.
Google Images.
But yeah, okay, I found the IGN article. It's like
Whoa,
Bungie was
they actually say the whoring out of our franchise.
yeah, they really didn't like it. They were like, this thing fucking was shitty and we
It wasn't that bad, Bungie. Calm down.
They just admitted to it being boring.
Guns didn't go pew pew. They didn't want to sell it to little kids.
They didn't want to sell it at all because they didn't like it, so they were like, okay, Ensemble, they'll be fucking making this game now, Bungie. It says, according to Goodman, another problem was that Bungie was never up for it. Hey, let's not make Halo Wars. Fuck you.
We
All
want
right.
Some
money.
money. Okay, I guess. I'm not gonna enjoy it, but I guess since you're paying me, I'll go ahead and suck your dick.
I don't think they paid Bungie any more than what they paid to buy the Halo franchise in general.
But it was
This is why you don't sell your shit.
after Halo Wars, Microsoft just closed down the Ensemble Studios.
Probably because it honestly didn't sell that well. Like, I'm sure their projected, like, sales were not met.
We
Okay,
need
we're-
you for one purpose. Make a game and we'll shut you down after it.
Okay.
Okay, what came out after No, not Reach.
Hold on, I have a
Halo Wars-
timeline right here. Give me a sec.
ODST. ODST was next.
Wars and
ODST, man. I remember when this game was supposed to be DLC.
Me too.
I remember when I played
It
this
was
game
called
and fucking
Recon.
hated it.
You can get out.
I
Dude.
really didn't like ODST that much.
When it was supposed to be Halo Recon, I was so excited that it was supposed to be stealth-based and all this shit.
It
I
really
honestly-
wasn't stealth-based.
I honestly think what ended up happening is they probably made a stealth-based game, showed Microsoft Studios, and they were just like,
No.
Can't
No.
have strategy.
don't want that.
Not Sony.
I want Halo, okay? and they were like, "But this looks really cool. This is how you would play if you weren't a Spartan." I don't give a shit.
Less QQ.
And then Microsoft just beats them.
Yeah.
They send Bungie to the beating quarter.
You just unload your clip-on stuff. That's how you need to play.
They
I like
sent
how
Bungie into the rare room right quick. And Rare hadn't seen a human being in quite some time, so
They
Rare
get the shit kicked out of them by two people dressed as Banjo and Kazooie.
I liked the way the story was structured.
I liked that entire game. I really liked.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things came with the fucking Halo 3 multiplayer disc.
Oh yeah, all the maps and junk.
That's how you lazy out of not making
Yeah. Like
an entire multiplayer.
Just bring it back.
Well, the name Firefight, that's what it was. That's
Yeah.
the first one.
That was pretty fun.
I had fun playing that. I didn't like it as much as
I think there were just
Horde mode
elements
and
of the campaign I
Gears,
didn't
though.
like that I really played, and I just ended up not liking. I'm like, fuck this game, and threw it down.
They brought back the really big levels. I really like Andrew
Yeah.
said, how it's structured, how you'd be in the city, which was overall like a level. The game was
like-
originally supposed to be more open world than that,
It was
more
going-
sandbox type.
Yeah, it was gonna be a sandbox. It was neat.
But it's still kind of open world, and you roam around that city, find those tapes, pick them up. Flashback, playing as a different character. I thought that was fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, story structure was great, and it was more interesting than fucking. It was way better than Halo Wars. If you're going
It was
chronologically.
better than the story of Halo 3. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd give it that. Alright, so anyone else have anything to say about this one, or?
I think my real big issue with like Halo, like not playing Halo 3 and Halo ODST was the fact that I've been stuck with Xbox Original since, I've been stuck with Xbox Original. I've never upgraded to a 360. So I never had all the chance in the world to play ODST. I played Halo 3 a lot because, I spent Christmas at my uncle's and he had it, and I played it a shit ton with my cousins. But ODST, I would just play occasionally when I would go over to my friend's house, and I just didn't like it when I did play it. So a lot of my opinion is really unformed as of now.
See this.
You should get an Xbox and just all the Halo games.
I really want to, but I gotta go buy one then.
Really?
Saving
You
up
got
for
a
a
job.
PC,
You
I
can
mean.
get it.
You have a part-time job at a fast food place, you can get it.
Yeah, just like work for a couple months.
Don't remind me, thanks guys.
Get a 360 emulator.
There's a 360 emulator that works?
No.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty
There's
sure.
called
not
your
an
computer.
Xbox emulator that works.
There is an Xbox emulator that works.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I can show it to you later, but the only games we want are Halo 1 and 2, and they're already on PC. Okay, so moving on from ODST after that, I think we had to wait a bit for Reach, if I recall correctly. It wasn't
Yeah,
a
we
year,
did.
was it? Was it 2 years? I'm not sure. Let
It
me
was
look
a
at the-
while.
ODST came out 2010, Halo Reach came out ODST came out right before 2010, Reach came out right before 2011. They came out roughly a year apart.
Yeah, I remember, like, anticipation building up for
That's like
Reach.
5 years of just Halo 3 multiplayer.
I-
They really took their time compared to other studios.
Yeah, I didn't, really play Reach's storyline, did you guys?
I did.
I didn't even finish ODST's storyline.
We all got lazy with the Halo games.
It's just, oh, okay, yep, that's gonna happen.
I really liked Reach. Reach, everybody
Reach is-
fucking hated, and then was like ODST, and I was like, I really liked Reach, and people fucking hated me for saying that apparently. But playing through it was a really good game to me. But a lot of
I
the
like,
problem was people were like, how come we have this in Reach, but we don't fucking have this in Combat Evolved?
Well,
And I never really found that to be a major problem. Just, we're trying to tell you more of the story. Can't you just appreciate that? No, fuck you. I want to know why I can't dual wield in Halo.
it's like how Skyrim is not more advanced technologically than Oblivion. Just go with it, guys.
That never made sense to me. I mean, okay, hold on. The Skyrim one makes a little bit more sense because Skyrim's in the Nordic area.
You can argue that it's different continents and shit. I mean,
yeah, but Halo's it's in the same fucking area. Like, you can't
it's really the same. Yeah,
And
it's the same shit going on. But Reach explains what happens before Combat Evolved, why all this shit was necessary, and instead of appreciating the story, people complain about the game mechanics that
I knew
were
that
developed
because one of
after.
the things I look forward to the most in any new Halo game is the pistol going to be the same as it was in the first game?
And then it was.
Oh my god, the pistol going through so many changes.
The pistol in the first game is just like, oh, it has a scope, headshot.
It's a sniper rifle.
It's a fucking badass sniper rifle that you can fuck
Yeah,
shit
up.
just
So there's
run
some
up
grunt
like
on the
2
other side
shots
of
on
the
an
map.
elite and then melee and they're done. And you're just like, alright, I'll go through a legendary like this. Let's do it. No problem.
I destroyed people with that fucking
I
pistol.
fucking love that gun. Especially
thing
because
is
people really
amazing.
don't understand headshots, especially in Halo. I don't know why, but people just don't understand that headshots do shit until like people started using the battle rifle shit ton.
I remember Halo 3
Maybe I should
being...
aim for the head.
I remember Halo 3 being like, oh, we brought this assault rifle back, and everyone's like, oh, sweet, we got the assault rifle, and then you start with assault rifle, and what do?
Joust.
You joust. That's all you fucking do. That's the whole fucking... No matter what multiplayer game you're playing, you're gonna be jousting each other with the assault rifle.
Unless you have like a battle rifle or something that you can just, oh, someone's shooting at me with an assault rifle. Headshot, they're dead.
I love the battle rifle so much.
I like that. It was
Such a
chivalrous.
powerful gun.
I hated the fucking assault rifle.
It was chivalrous.
You shoot each
have
other,
to
you run at
respect.
each other, and then boom, melee.
They're melee.
It's the
they
other
have all that
person first.
science with the hit detection and shit.
Yeah, like with swords in Halo 2, it was like if you hitting each other at the same time and shit. Just sword
It's like that in
canceling.
all of them. And
Yeah,
then, like,
it's-
what you
it's
want to do
fun.
is you want to charge at them with right trigger, and then as soon as you get close to them, you fucking mash melee.
Just hit him with B. You know what's gonna happen.
You back
Prepare.
up a bit when they melee you, and then you melee them.
That was intense though. Some of those.
God,
fights.
dude,
And
because
then some
sometimes
other
you get up to
douchebag would
like...
walk up and shoot you.
Sometimes
wasn't
you
even
get up to
involved.
like 50 fucking hits on those things. That you're hitting each other like a billion fucking times. You're like, shit, snipe, both of you are dead. You're like, whatever. Fuck this
This
game.
kid's fucking stupid.
I fuck this flow.
Remember the glitching you could do with the swords, like the butterfly jumping and stuff?
Yeah.
That was probably like...
You get the hidden areas in the map that were put there intentionally.
Yeah, and then there was like a lot of them that were just they were just put there really to enjoy the scenery of the map. You could like glitch out of the game's boundaries just to enjoy the game. Just like, alright, let's go wandering and climb this big ass tree we saw in the distance earlier.
Wait, back to Reach.
Anyway.
We're getting off topic. I liked Reach's multiplayer, the objective-based one. That was my favorite
Invasion?
fucking thing.
Yeah, that was
I guess.
cool.
That was really neat. Like, did
Yeah.
they bring that back in 4?
No.
Anger.
It pissed me off too.
That's fucking stupid. Yeah, there's no fucking point. What is the LOEM gaming consensus between Andrew and Zach? Okay, everybody ready? Why would you take a good thing out of a fucking sequel?
I just want to kill myself in a world that has that.
I don't understand. Like, I could understand maybe in the 80s and 90s you don't have enough room for it and you want to add new things to your games. That's understandable, but now you have enough room on your game.
They took Firefight out. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Didn't
really?
they add the, oh god, what's the fuck's it
Special
called?
Ops, Spartan Ops.
No, there's a new thing for Firefight, right? Where you fight those guys.
Prometheus?
Not
No.
the Prometheans, the other guy. The Flood, where you fight the Flood.
Oh no,
Right?
that's just the infection mode. That's all that
Oh.
is.
God damn it. What the fuck?
Yeah. Instead of doing Firefight, they did Spartan Ops. But we'll talk about that later. Anyway, Halo
Yeah.
Reach.
I didn't play. If you guys have anything to say about it, go ahead, free for all. I don't really know.
Meh.
Third best story in Halo. Maybe. Like Halo 2, ODST, then Reach, then 1, I guess.
I haven't had a chance to play Halo 4 yet, which I'm really kind of sad about, but I would like to.
It's okay, Mike. You can get what comes out.
Oh, wait, we were
Oh,
talking
wait.
about Halo 4. I thought we were on
Okay.
Halo Reach still.
We're on
Oh,
Halo
yeah,
Reach
Reach
right
still,
now.
my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Like I said, it's another one of those games that I need more time to play, but I did play quite a bit of it, and I really liked it.
I didn't get to play Halo Reach as much as I would have wanted to, but it seemed really, really cool, and I loved it with the few times I got to play it.
Yeah.
I remember White, who's on our other podcast, got that game. When it came out, and I fucking love the game when it came out, the multiplayer anyways, and now I'm not sure.
I just don't know, I'm still confused.
Looking back on him, like, it was okay. You know, it wasn't bad, but, I guess that's all I really have to say about it. Penor and Bill, you're not very active in the conversation. It's like me, Ike, and Andar are doing the podcast, and you guys are jerking
I don't
off.
want to, like, just jump into anyone's sentence and interrupt them.
That's how podcasts work.
Also, I don't
If you
have that
watch
much
other
experience with
podcasts-
Halo.
There you go. That's what happens. Yep.
That's how you're supposed to do it, Penor. Good job.
Silence.
Yeah.
There you go.
My experience with Reach was Forge mostly, just playing with friends, you know.
It had a forward move. Was that any good? I didn't, like I said, fucking
Yeah.
It was
touch that game.
That was pretty.
It was
good.
like Halo
I mean,
3 Forge, and then a bunch of other shit that made it even more fun.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
only thing I've ever played in Reach. The Forge was a lot better than 3.
Yeah,
You
we
could
would just
actually-
like make maps and then kill each other with gravity hammers.
You could
Yeah.
actually
And then
snap
go
objects to
golfing
each
and-
other.
Kill
Their-
balls and
Their
stuff.
Forge sandbox map was really good.
Yeah, I love
It
that
was
thing.
immense, that
It
map.
was big. It was
Yeah.
Xbox huge.
Oh, I remember playing that with you, Andrew. I remember that fucking
Yeah.
map. Jesus Christ, that thing was big.
They advertised
Yep.
it with a red versus blue commercial thing.
Yeah, I remember
That was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good. That's actually probably one of my favorite Halo maps. Even though it's
It's
not one of
Blood
my favorite
Gulch.
games. Yeah, I know, but they made it bigger. It's Blood Gulch on steroids.
I like
Blood
how
Gulch with a
in
big
like the
tumor.
online playlists, for some of the maps, it was just different areas of that one map.
Yeah, like people would have like the Blood Gulch area, and then you couldn't get out of there. And then people would have the like where I guess I don't know the hangar area would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's dumb. He's muted.
Mooted.
Idiot. What a dick.
But anyway, they like Bungie when the game came out like made remakes of Halo 2 maps in it. Like I remember one, it was like if you remember, I don't know the name of it, but it was like there were like banshees on it. There was a rocket launcher you had to jump to. It was kind of circular. There was the Tower of Power, I think it was.
Yeah.
They remade that map in Halo or in the Forge World map with the stuff.
Duh.
It was cool.
I guess it's time we move on to the bad boy.
The new one.
The Halo 4.
Quattro.
Am I the only one
Reach.
who owns it out of this group?
Yeah,
Me
man.
and Bill played a segment of it.
Wasn't too good.
We didn't like it. You probably played the story more because we didn't get to touch it. Yeah. Keep
I
going.
haven't played it at all.
How's Forge on 4, Andrew?
I only played like a match of it, but it seems basically the same as Halo Reach.
Sweet.
I guess that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
New maps?
Yeah. There's only like one remake of a map. And
Yeah,
it's,
we played that.
Valhalla.
Yep,
Oh yeah.
we played that, and then
The mechs are fun. That's about
There's
like,
mech?
the only fun I had in the game.
yeah, there's mech, and the mech
love
can
mechs.
can do like a curb fucking stomp. It's kind of badass.
How do you guys
I
not?
am.
How are you guys just not having fun? I don't.
It was.
It didn't live up to our expectations.
They're
I was
copying
expecting-
Blacklight Retribution.
It played way too much like Call of Duty. Like I've
It
told
doesn't
you.
play
You
like
disagree
Call of
with
Duty.
me, but I mean that's what it played like. I don't know what to tell you. That's what it played like.
It has an entirely different feel to it.
Your
Yeah.
mother has.
I mean,
I
if
don't.
I'm
I don't know because I
genetically engined
haven't.
super soldier,
Oh.
I shouldn't be having to manually sprint. I should be always sprinting.
But it was like that in Halo Reach.
And I didn't like Halo Reach.
I didn't like Halo Reach.
I don't know what to tell you. We went over this earlier, Andrew.
Well, podcast time, I gotta go over it again.
Okay, well, the game played like Call of Duty. You have loadouts like Call of Duty. You have, like, perks like Call of Duty.
I think this was another case of what we were talking about like in the first podcast, I think how a lot of game makers are starting to just kind of be like, alright, let's look at Call of Duty. What sells? Alright, we're gonna make shit tons of money doing that, let's do it.
To be fair,
And
Call of
unfortunately,
Duty
they
does not
probably did
have
that.
a monopoly on classes.
They don't, but
They don't, but they don't...
they see that's what people like. Like, they say, alright, here's the stencil game, alright, attach Halo to it, and we're good. That's why I think a lot of people wish Bungie were still making it, because they didn't make games like that.
How the classes are set up, though, in Halo 4 is, like, it's so identical.
Yeah.
No.
You kill people, you get points, you buy guns to kill more people to get more points to buy more guns.
Are you serious?
That's
Yes,
like every
yeah.
other game.
No?
Yeah.
I can think of one
I
that's
like
not.
it too.
You have to, yeah.
I didn't
You
do
just
that in
get
Halo 2. I
random
picked up my weapons
unlocks.
off the map, and I didn't
You
get
can
to
still
keep them
do
when I
that in
respawned.
Halo 4's maps.
You
There's
can,
still
but
weapons.
it's different, though. It's like, what,
I think
It was
another
adding
reason
something
is
that
we
is
might be
necessary.
bitching over the fact that Halo has changed and we just don't like it.
Yeah,
No,
you're
change.
Devil May Cry guys.
For being a bunch of old fags. But
No, it's changing, but I wouldn't mind. I don't mind change. Like, I've heard the story was
If it
good. The
changed
story's
to
probably
be-
different.
if it changed
but-
to be different than another game, then yeah, it'd be fine. But it's kind of seemed like they're copying.
Yeah, if it would have done something original, I'd be like, oh, cool, but no, it's just fucking... If they would... More but better. Like I've said before, if you can expand on what you already have, it's gonna be perfect, everyone's gonna be satisfied. If you add new shit that no one wants, like, it's... Why? No one wants it. When I was playing Halo multiplayer in 3, I wasn't like, you know what 4 should do? Put in classes. Yeah. Make this class-based.
Halo
I
Reach
guess it
had
adds a
classes.
little. I guess it adds a bit of a dynamic.
Halo Reach's
For the
classes... Halo Reach's classes, the only reason you would pick that class was because it came with a special ability. They had different guns, but they had guns scattered all around the map that weren't just random drops every 30 seconds.
There are, even without the drops, there are still weapons that spawn on the map.
Yep.
Every 30 seconds.
Not the weapon drops or the
There's
things
like
that spawn
2.
every 30 seconds. There are
You
like
get a
4 or
golden
5
gun
or
eventually.
6, depending on the map.
You get a golden gun eventually.
How many prestige do you have to be?
3.
It's not prestige. It's super.
Oh my
Spartan.
god, they have something like that?
It's
No,
super
they
Spartan
don't.
Gin.
They have like the XP things similar, so.
They don't
Okay.
have a prestige thing, Penor.
How many times can you max level?
2.
I've never understood that in Call of Duty. Has anyone else, like, the
No.
point of... Oh, you have new things you can do. Well, I could just do those before. I mean, I might not get the same thing, but come on, man.
It's to increase replay value.
Hmm.
You have more
It's-
money in Microsoft.
Not really
Replay
replay
value.
value. You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's just a little different every time.
Yeah, I mean, if you prestige, you're going to want to get to top, and then you want to do it again.
It's
I know.
insanity.
I don't understand that. It's the same thing as going, oh, well, I got my doctorates. I'm gonna rip it up and get rid of my doctorate's degree and just go back and get my associates.
And then as I'm getting my associates again, I'll have a cute little emblem on my face. Well, I mean, some people actually, after they get their doctorate in one, they would just keep on getting more degrees and stuff.
I just posted a video
Yes.
in the TeamSpeak. Watch that in a bit, like how we were talking
love
about
that
the
game.
Call of Duty sells. That guy kind of makes fun of it.
I want that game.
I do too. Pretty excited. What was oh yeah, back to Halo 4.
Wasteland 2 is the game
How's
that
the
we were talking
story,
about.
Andrew? Have you beaten it yet?
Yeah, I have. I like where they're going with the story. Like, what they're trying to do is they're actually trying to make Master Chief a character. Instead of the other games where he's just kinda, I kill things, I need a gun. But like Cortana, she brings up the fact that he's this dull, uninteresting character pretty much. She's pretty much just like, you know, you're pretty much just a robot. And then like in one of the final cutscene, not to spoil anything, she was like, Cortana said I was a robot. I guess I should think about that. I'm like, guys.
Can you back up because I couldn't hear you.
Your
Yeah.
mic cut out.
Your mic cut out.
I could hear everything actually, so. Well, I mean, there
Well, good
was
for
like
you,
a second
Mike.
where you cut out for like 2 words, I think. But
Yeah,
Well,
you said that.
repeat it again, just in case.
They tried to make Master Chief a more of a character.
And then Cortana.
And then you had that whole dialogue with Cortana.
Yeah, Cortana at one point compares Master Chief to a machine, and then
That's what he
in
did.
one of the final cutscenes, Master Chief's like, Cortana said I was a machine, and then like it shows him doing
And then he
stuff.
cries
Yeah,
into his hands as the credits fade.
and then it gets really
So-
polite.
I
That's
see
a
that
cool
from
tear.
Kingdom Hearts.
what they're probably going to do with the new trilogy is try and make him become more human.
I don't give
Why?
enough of a shit about him as a character for me
It doesn't
to...
make sense for him.
Yeah,
Well, if
Honestly,
you know the,
I prefer
background
games
of
that
the-
get me drawn into the game, get me to love the game, and then honestly, like, I think that ending to Halo would actually satisfy me, because after playing through all these games as Master Chief, or as different Spartans, like, you finally get a good character conclusion, and that would make me really happy, because I like getting really attached to a character in my games. Immersion is like a really fucking great thing to me.
Like, and it kind of makes sense with the backstory too, because if you know what happens to Spartans, they basically get kidnapped as childs and indoctrinated into
As
being in the
childs?
military.
Childs.
Yeah, childs.
Children.
maybe?
Tony.
Children. But anyway, as children, and basically their entire life is just training and fighting.
like an
So-
actual Spartan.
Yeah.
But like in
2012.
Halo 3, whenever Sarge dies, that was, I know it's a video game and it sounds really faggoty,
Spoiler!
but that was like
Oh,
yeah,
clear alert.
spoiler, as if everybody didn't already know that. That was still one of like the most
The black guy
gut-wrenching
dies.
moments in Halo 3. So honestly, I care about Master Chief as a character just because, you know, we play through all these games as Master Chief. So it's a good thing to get like a good character conclusion.
He's a lot like the Doom guy for me. He's just some guy that doesn't talk and just fuck shit up.
But, like, people say that Master Chief is a silent protagonist, but the thing is that he isn't.
He should be.
He would be better as, I mean, comparatively, I like, not just because I'm a fucking huge Valve fanboy, but I like Gordon Freeman more than I like fucking Master Chief. Like, he's just more interesting because he's an everyday fucking normal guy that's like,
He's just an
shit.
everyday theoretical physicist.
Yeah, just an everyday.
I love the idea of a silent protagonist because I think it makes you use your imagination more.
Honestly, to me, I think silent protagonists are just an easy way out of skipping over characterization and writing and
I don't
voice
think
acting.
so.
Better
Could you
than
imagine
a
if-
bad character.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if they had all the fucking links in Zelda talk?
Yeah,
God
Zelda
damn it.
would have sucked, or it wouldn't have sucked. It wouldn't been as good if Link had actually talked.
Yeah.
Link does talk.
Talk.
Well, excuse me, sis.
Yeah, those are the best
If
ones.
it
You
was
guys
that
are.
Link in the Legend of
No,
Zelda series.
Zelda is a little green guy. You save Link.
Shut
No,
up.
but you find your Link to the past
Oh,
in the
okay.
Master Sword.
Oh, alright. Is
I
that
sure
the one
remember
where
on-
you, like, defeat Ganondorf?
Link,
I remember
attack
on-
the enemy dragon's weak point. Okay, Navi, thanks. I
remember on-
really killed that dragon.
I remember on V,
Yeah, I got
Back
an
when-
item.
back when they used to have like the Zelda timeline discussions, and everyone would argue over them, and then like people were like, "No, dude, the Link is you, and it's a different Link in every game, man." They'd be serious, and I'm like, "No."
You're
And I was
wrong.
right.
Stop
Fuck out
it.
of here. You're wrong. Stop. Your opinion is not wanted.
It's not an opinion anymore. They released it.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, so Halo 4, that's it? Anything else?
I have a lot of complaints if you guys want me to go down the list.
Yes, let's do that, because you're sucking a dick right now, faggot. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. The levels in the campaign aren't as expansive. They're very linear, they're very small, they're very narrow. The multiplayer and in general, you don't have as much health as you used to, so you can go down pretty quickly, and it's not as like...
Good. Alright, anyways.
So it's harder.
No, not that it's harder, it's just that...
if you go down easier, it's going to make it more difficult for you to actually advance.
I liked it in Halo 3 where if someone was shooting you, you can turn around and still, like, win the fight. It was still
just
more
turn around
skill
and back up into them.
Skill-based.
They'll just fuck right off.
But, like, with lower health, it's just whoever sees whoever first, they win.
It encourages you to take cover.
That's true skill.
Yeah, but Halo's never been a... Like, I've never really been like, oh, I need to take cover.
Yeah, that's my main thing, is that
yeah.
I'm taking
Legendary?
cover, and I'm like,
Ever?
what? I'm talking about multiplayer.
Still
Oh,
don't take cover
multiplayer,
in fun
yeah.
Halo.
Like, in multiplayer, like, in Halo 3, it's just like, I'm gonna charge in the middle of the map, and I'm gonna kill everything. But in Halo Reach, it's like, I'm gonna stay back here, and...
No,
It's either
yeah,
kill or
it's just go
gag,
behind this
really.
corner and throw a grenade.
Multiplayer different in the sense that, like, a lot of times you can't anticipate what your opponent's gonna do. AI, you can be like, alright, I know that if such and such happens, this is how the game is programmed. But a lot of multiplayer is run out and fuck shit up or get fucked up. Not...
Like Billy said earlier, when I played that game, I felt like a little bitch. Like, I was like, I'm not a Spartan, I'm a little girl
Yeah,
in a fucking
that's-
Spartan suit.
I'm a
That's what
person
I
in a
feel like.
spacesuit.
And,
all
like,
the
in
time.
Halo 3, it was balanced fine. The game was balanced, but everyone was really fucking powerful, and I felt like I was a badass, because I could melee someone twice and kill them.
Yeah,
Like a Spartan would actually be able to do.
to another Spartan.
Is that
Okay,
part of
other-
them trying to make him more human?
Maybe. I hope not.
That'd be a stupid way to do it.
Yeah, it would. Like, he was super powerful in the other games, why'd he go down? They also don't have the health system like they had in Reach in the first one, where it's like, you deplete segments of health, but you can only regenerate that one segment.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably the best health system out of any game
Yeah.
ever.
I love that help system.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like the
Um,
system where you have the bar of health, but then you have those little squares underneath it that go from blue full to yellow and red, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But you have your overshields and then your health, you mean?
Yeah, your shields and then your
Yeah.
health.
Oh, so like how Halo 1 was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Halo
okay.
Reach was like that.
Oh,
But then
okay,
they
yeah.
stopped it with 4. I'm like, why?
I much preferred that. I think Halo 2 kind of catered to my shitty sense in that bit. 1 health and then you would regenerate it and then fucking run out and get it low again or something like that. And then I play Halo 1 and I'm like, well shit, I actually have to pay attention now.
Yeah. I do have to... The one thing I really love in the campaign, though, is the Prometheans. Like, they are awesome. Like, just fighting them, they seem really, really smart. Like, well, I guess I could say, like, when... Like, in Halo, it's supposed to be this alien invasion where humanity's just getting destroyed and beat up. But when I'm playing, like, Halo, I don't really feel like humanity's losing that much. Maybe it's because I'm playing as Master Chief, but, you know, whatever.
Humanity doesn't
America.
fucking matter, I'm Master Chief.
But in Halo 4, it's like, God, these Prometheans are... They're good.
The trailer made me feel that way too. Like, whenever you see the Halo 4 trailer, like, holy fucking shit, aren't these supposed to be, like, the force to be fucking, like, not to be fucking with in the universe? What are we doing? Stop.
Yeah, everything the Prometheans do is just like, you throw a grenade at them, and their little sentinel things just kind of, like, pick it up and throw it back at you.
Oh yeah, you're just
No,
like,
fuck you.
"Whoa." Shit.
They basically teleport and instant kill you. Their little things go around and give covering fire to the big ones. They're just really smart and challenging enemies. I'm like, wow, they really did a good job of that.
Are the Prometheans the Forerunners?
No, but
trying to get
if I talked about them, that'd be spoiler territory.
Okay, I'm still trying to get all the terminology down because I haven't fucking played Halo.
That I'm like sick of.
What?
Prometheus came out. The Prometheans in Mass Effect. Prometheans in Halo.
The Protheans in Mass Effect.
Prometheus in
Protheans.
This Promethean.
In Mass Effect, it's Protheans, and then there's Prometheans, Prometheus.
It's just, I guess, a universal term for alien, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking sick
and
of
before. Promo, and then whatever.
I'll put something cool in a ring. They do.
Obviously, you don't play video games if you want originality.
Okay.
That's why we don't like Halo 4, Andrew.
I have to say I'm disappointed in it, but it's still a Halo game, and I still feel like it's Halo.
Well, seeing that disappointing, you've been fucking playing.
Well, what happens when you pay $60 for a game, Zach?
You're gonna play it.
Yeah.
I usually take it back.
I don't buy $60 games.
And get like $3 for it at GameStop,
I'm not
Zach?
gay.
No, if you take it back, $60, that means you bought it new. Never mind.
Yeah. I can't buy it used, it just came out.
What I think we need to do also is, well, I mean, it's not like we get a lot of feedback, but I really want to encourage feedback on people, like, responding to this, but since we don't have that big of an opinion on Halo 4, like, we don't have that in-depth of an opinion, I think, really, we should really encourage people to respond in the comments.
Well, they have to watch the
and be like,
first.
hey, yo, bitch, nigga. Well, I guess we really should put maybe an annotation up or something.
Yeah, we should a title text, I'll get it done.
Come here if you want rage.
Or advertise the video as well.
Yeah.
I would love if we got replies and stuff and comments, because how I want to do this show is by request.
Yeah.
Like,
I want a question section.
Yeah. I have all these ideas and stuff that I want to do, like I want to answer all these questions, etc., etc. I would like to get this thing to where I can eventually get like guest people on. If you want to be on the show, you fucking contact me. I'll see if I can put you on TeamSpeak.
Actually, I have someone that might want to do that. I introduced someone to our thing.
That'd be pretty cool. Also, you know, I feel like doing an Earthbound-based episode. You know what these niggers are gonna have to do?
Play Earthbound.
Look up Earthbound stuff, and that's good, because then we'll have an entire episode on Earthbound, and everyone will have a fucking experience with it. Please.
Or a good game.
Okay.
Like, what's that game?
Black Ops. Guys told me.
No, we all gotta play Dr. Jekyll.
I think we should actually.
Nope, let's not. We're done.
The end of Halloween.
Could play Dr. Jekyll. One of us could play. That's a good idea for a show. Who came up with that earlier? Was it Bill?
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fucking, like, one of us will have, like, Let's Plays where I play a game and we all comment on me playing it. Or it will, like, switch on and off.
Yeah.
You just gotta play a
We should
game
talk
you're
about
really
this
bad
outside
at.
the podcast.
Like I'll
Oh,
play
no,
TF2.
Okay, yeah.
People want to hear what we're doing. I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, is anyone other than me and Andrew doing something this time?
I'm still
I
doing
got
the
Hamachi
Borderlands
to work.
thing.
I might think of some. Not Hamachi. I got Fraps to work, so I might do something with that.
Well, let's all get Halo, and then let's do a LAN match on it.
I think we really should do that.
Let's do that, record it, see what happens.
And just kind of all get in TeamSpeak and talk while we're doing it, because that would be fun as shit. Just kind of, do a
First
LAN
to
party,
25.
but not really a LAN party.
And we'll release it alongside this. Oh my god, that's a good idea!
That
People
I-
will be listening to this right
and
now!
Halo's really easy to get a hold of, so.
We could all record ourselves playing with our own voices, and then when we're editing the video, we can just have it cut back and forth between all of us.
That would be... I don't know, would that be better than us all yelling each other
I
at
think-
once?
No, let's just all yell at each other. That's funner. It really is funner
These
to
ex
listen
pissed
to.
live.
Well, we could just have the video itself cut back and forth, not necessarily the audio.
Alright, so yeah,
Oh,
we should
that
just
makes
run off
sense.
if we're gonna jibber jabber about what we're about to do.
Oh yeah,
So,
we're still on the podcast.
We have a potential video with our podcast people. Yay!
Yay!
We'll probably just cut this whole part out.
Alright, so we might have more activity. Please, if you like us, share us on Facebook.
Anything,
Video game related area, any forum, like, you know, Screw Tag.
Game
Anywhere.
Trailers. Game Trailers has a creativity forum. So, there's that. Game Trailers has a creativity
What'd you say?
forum.
Can you upload some of our shit up there? Because I hate Game Trailers.
Yeah, I can.
I'm
Actually-
gonna talk to a couple people that I know have a rep on. I know the tech game. Whenever Hardy and I tried starting our YouTube channel, we got a lot of good feedback from there. We got like 70 or so viewers. So I'll see if I can get it up on the tech game too, because they have a lot of gaming related shit.
I'll go to 4chan, yay!
Oh god. We did that once too. We posted a Steam group and it was like, hey, come join our new Steam group. Thinly veiled raid requests, eat shit. That was the only reply we got on it. B is merciful.
It's a video thing. Why'd you put it on B, dumbass?
I didn't. Someone else did.
Hardy did,
So-
because he's a dunce.
That's because he
that's
won't
what
get on
happened.
V because he's a fucking casual.
Thinly veiled raid request, eat shit. Okay.
Okay. But anyways, let's cut this podcast short now. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bit of a tangent here. Bye.
Bye-bye.